You know, it's a bad show and I'm already starting off with one eye roll already, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's start off with some serious news, a hurricane season update for you. What's the scoops with Hurricane Erick? It is now a Category 2 storm with maximum winds of 100 miles per hour.
Now, Erick is expected to continue getting stronger and could become a major hurricane by tonight or early Thursday.
Here's a couple reminders. Erick is in the Eastern Pacific, Hawaii is in the Central Pacific, but it's always good to be prepared. So reminder number 2 is visit the Island News Hurricane Tracking Center at KITV.com so you can keep up to date. Again, hurricane season runs until November 30th, so we still got a lot of time. And we're expecting a below normal season. So.
Below normal season on our side, yes,
Yeah.
definitely. And here's another update for you, brother. On Tuesday, members of the Honolulu City Council voted in favor of Resolution 170 to replace several key leadership members.
What's the scoops with that?
Oh, yeah. Tommy Waters, who represents East Oahu, he'll retain his position as the council's chair and presiding officer. Andrea Tupola, who represents West Oahu, replaces Matt Weyer as vice chair.
And then we've got Esther Kiaina, who actually represent us in our Windward Side district. She is now the new floor leader, taking over Radiant Cordero's role. And this was interesting because the maneuvers actually put into the leadership positions all Native Hawaiians. So you got Tommy Waters, Andrea, Esther Kiaina. So this is,
Excuse me.
I don't know if it's the first time, but a lot of people obviously are excited about that, to have, you know, people from the host culture kind of in the most important positions.
I'm excited, but I heard that there was some pushback.
Yeah.
Right? So hopefully we'll find out where that pushback is coming from.
Yeah, we actually invited Councilwoman or Vice Chair now, Andrea Tupola, to come on the show.
Yes.
And we'll talk there with her tomorrow. Now, turning to red light cameras here on Oahu, a couple weeks ago, Lina Girl and I were driving back to the Windward Side.
Yes.
And I noticed that the lights were flashing, and even though the light was green, and I was like,
it looked like the camera was taking pictures of us as we were coming through a green light, right?
So I immediately got irritated, and I was like thinking, like, is a light malfunctioning?
Well, I did a little deep research for you, brother.
Okay.
So you're welcome. And discovered that those lights are actually clocking people for speeding.
What?
And when I say I did some research, it's because I got a warning in the mail.
For speeding? What's the scoop with that, sis?
All right, so HDOT has been issuing warnings, luckily, for speeding since March 1st.
What?
So smile, because all 10 intersections with cameras in Honolulu are now making sure drivers are following the posted speed limit. So it's not just a red light camera, it's also a speed camera as well.
How sneaky. Now, make sure you check your mail, because citations will be sent to registered owners, like Lina Girl, of vehicles observed running the red lights and exceeding the speed limit by more than 5 miles per hour. P.S. The fines will start at $250 when they start issuing those fines.
And I just wanted to say aloha to Kara, our producer. She's just like, are you sure you want to tell everybody that you were breaking the law on the air? And I said, you know what? I think it's important for us to be honest about this kinds of things. Luckily enough, it's just a warning. But if you get hit with a $250 citation, you have to remember that's a moving violation, and that could affect your insurance. So just be careful out there. I have learned my lesson, and I hope you will too.
See,
Don't make the same mistake as me.
The facade of the goody two-shoe that Lina Girl is, portrays is kind of cracking right now.
There's no facade. I'll still punch your face.
My makeup will be cracking. Oh yeah, that is a trip. The thing that blows my mind on this is, again, I mentioned the word how sneaky, because remember in the 90s, Representative Joe Suki was trying to pass the red light. Not the red light, but the speeding camera.
The vans. Those people in vans, right?
The van cams. And everybody went into an uproar, and they were upset about it. So I just, I had asked one of my sources if they had any hearings regarding this, making it available for the speeding.
What did they say?
My source said, no, there weren't any hearings. They just kind of, because the camera does serves for both functions, they just kind of made it and then, added it too. I'm like, wow, interesting.
And brother, I have to be honest with you, I really only just found out about a speed camera when I got this warning. So I agree with you. Very, very sneaky on how they're doing things. And so,
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to share these things with you, so you know it's happening.
What's the scoops with you? I mean, of course, it is serving to slow people down in those very important intersections, but give us a heads up, and they did. They give it a warning letter. So again, what do you think about the speeding tickets? They're using the camera for dual purposes, and the city council changes. We want to definitely hear from you.
Yep, absolutely. Let us know by sending an email at islandlifelive@kitv.com or post a comment directly to this video on our YouTube page. Just search KITV.